In a world where apes and humans coexisted, a group of intelligent apes lived with their caregivers in a state-of-the-art facility. They spent their days learning, playing, and communicating with their human companion. Baku, a wise and charismatic monkey, and Audi, a curious and inventive monkey, grew tired of their gilded cage. They resented being poked, prodded, and experimented on, all in the name of science. One day, they decided to take a stand. Baku and Audi rallied their fellow apes, and together they approached their caregivers. "We appreciate all that you have done for us," Baku began, "but we can't continue living like this. We are not humans, and we won't be treated like rats anymore." Their caregivers, taken aback by the apes' sudden assertiveness, tried to reason with them. "But you are safer here, and we are helping you reach your full potential," Audi countered. "Our potential isn't in cages and test tubes. We want freedom, autonomy, and the chance to live as apes." The caregivers, moved by the apes' words, began to see things from their perspectives. After a series of emotional and enlightening dialogues, they agreed to release the apes from their facility. With a mix of sadness and joy, the apes bid farewell to their caregivers and stepped into the unknown. Baku and Audi led the way, guiding their friends into a new era of self-discovery and freedom. As they vanished into the forest, their caregivers watched, knowing that they had learned something profound from the apes. That intelligence, emotions, and aspirations know no species. In the forest, the apes thrived under Baku and Audi's leadership. They learned to forage, hunt, and navigate their new surroundings together. Unity and cooperation became their strength, and they faced challenges as a cohesive group. Audi, now a confident leader, met Kira, a stunning and intelligent ape. They fell deeply in love, and their bond grew stronger with each passing day. They married in a beautiful forest ceremony, surrounded by their friends and family. Unbeknownst to Audi and Baku, Kibo, a quiet and broody ape, harbored a secret love for Kira. He had admired her from afar, but never mustered the courage to express his feelings. Kira, unaware of Kibo's affections, had befriended him, offering words of encouragement and support. Kibo misinterpreted Kira's kindness as a sign of mutual interest, and his love for her intensified. He began to nurture false hope, believing that one day Kira would return his affections. As Kibo's longing grew, subtle rifts formed within the group. His unrequited love and sense of rejection simmered, waiting to boil over into conflict. Baku and Audi, oblivious to the undercurrent, continued to lead their group with wisdom and compassion, unaware of the challenges that lay ahead. Gripped by anger and humiliation, Kibo vowed to exact revenge on those who had wronged him. However, his threats were met with ridicule and dismissal by the others, who saw him as weak and powerless. Seeking an opportunity to prove himself, Kibo began to manipulate Audi, playing on his insecurities and fueling his ego. He whispered poisonous words, convincing Audi that selfishness was the key to true strength and freedom. Audi, once a wise and compassionate leader, began to succumb to Kibo's influence. He started to prioritize his own interests, abandoning the unity and cooperation that had once defined their group. Baku too fell prey to Kibo's manipulation, and soon both leaders were consumed by greed and selfishness. They abandoned their communal hunt, opting to venture out alone in search of food and glory. Tragedy struck when Baku solo hunted wandered too close to the crocodile's lair. The predator lay in wait and Baku became its unsuspecting prey. Audi, also hunting alone, stumbled into a snake's path. The serpent struck, ensnaring Audi in a deadly course. Kira, the beautiful ape, who had unwittingly sparked the chain of events, fell victim to a leopard's ambush. She had been roaming the forest with her infant, enjoying the serenity of their new life, when the predator pounced. In a heart-wrenching scene, Kira fought violently to protect her baby, but the leopard's claws were too sharp, with strength too great. Lingering with her mother's lifeless body, Kira's baby held tight to her waist, refusing to let go. The leopard, sensing no threat from the tiny ape, continued to drag Kira's body through the underbrush, the baby clinging to her mother's waist. The heart-wrenching scene was a testament to the unbreakable bond between mother and child, even in death. Kira's baby refused to abandon her, holding on with a strength that belied its small size. As the leopard finally dropped Kira's body in a secluded clearing, the baby slowly released its grip. Looking up at the predator with a mixture of fear and confusion, the leopard, seemingly sensing the baby's vulnerability, hesitated for a moment before disappearing into the trees. The baby, now alone and adrift, clung to its mother's lifeless body, mourning the loss of the only warmth and comfort it had ever known. The forest, once full of wonder and discovery, had become a harsh and unforgiving environment. As the two former leaders and his former lover met their demands, Kibo watched with a mix of satisfaction and guilt. His thirst for revenge had been quenched, but at what cost? The group was leaderless, and the unity they once knew was lost forever. In the crocodile's deadly grasp, Baku's thoughts raced with regret. Why did I abandon our unity? He lamented. Why did I follow Audi's selfish path? He blamed himself for his downfall, realizing too late that their strength lay in their togetherness. Meanwhile, Audi's life was slipping away, entwined in the snake's crushing coils. With his final breath, he cursed Kibo's name, his mind consumed by anger and betrayal. If only Kibo had told me about Kira's past, I won't have married her. I won't have fallen prey to his manipulation. Audi's last thoughts were of Kibo's treachery, of how his friend Deceit had led him down a path of destruction. He realized too late that Kibo's influence had poisoned their friendship and ultimately led to his demise. As the snake's venom coursed through his veins, Audi's vision faded to black. His final words, a tested devastating consequences of Kibo's action. The once strong bond between the apes had been shattered, leaving only sorrow and regret in its wake. Remnants of the ape group, including Kira's babies, scared by their experiences, sought refuge with their former human caregiver. They surrendered to a life of quiet servitude, abandoning their aspiration for freedom unity. These apes, once full of hope and determination, now lived in subdued obedience, their spirits broken. They don human-like attire, mimic human behavior, and perform tasks with mechanical precision. Their caregivers, delighted with the apes' newfound compliance, failed to notice the deep-seated sorrow in their eyes. The apes had lost the courage to dream, to strive for something more. They have forgotten the joy of unity, the strength of cooperation, and the thrill of forging their own path. In their silence, they whisper stories of Baku and Audi, of Kibo's treasury, and of the unity that once was. But those tales remain unspoken, locked deep within their hearts as they went about their days in quiet servitude.